Hello YouTube, this is Joseph Stoner of JoJo's Comics coming at you with another haul. Really wasn't that on my pull list, really wasn't that big this week, so uh, sorry I'm late to getting to doing this video and everything, but I threw in a couple of books that I got in the past that I haven't showed anybody on YouTube. Oops, sorry about that. On YouTube or anything like that, so uh, just to thicken it up a little bit, just to make this video a little bit more lengthy. So let's get to it. Now this book right here, let's see what it, Amazing Spider-Man 365, first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. There's a story behind it, as well as this one behind it. Let's see here, what is behind it? Yes, this is Amazing Spider-Man 795. I think was second print. I like that cover. Now, story behind these two books is I kind of gave up one of my first print 795. I got several copies, but I saw this one at an LCS, and I came in there with a 795 first print and a one of my 25-cent 260 or 363 third appearance of Carnage. Both of them were in really excellent shape, and I wanted to get this one right here. And the first they were like, yeah, we'll take the 795 first print and the third appearance of Carnage for this one. And I was like, yeah, I bet you will. But why don't we do this? I'm coming in here with two books. I want to leave with two books. So I pulled the 365 and the 795, and I go, let's do that. They were like, okay, we can do that. Because they knew, I mean, that first print 795, they can more than make up their money. But I had like 6 of them, so I was willing to let one go. Just so I can get these two, books right here. So I got that one. Let's see, and then today, of course, or today, this week, of course, I got the 799. I got the variant as well. Got them in Mylar. It's like my new thing with comics now. Then they also had some back issues of Thanos, so I decided to go ahead and get me some because I haven't picked up maybe, 2 books of Thanos, or if that. So they had a number 12. Went ahead and snagged that, and I got that for cover price. All these I got for cover price, by the way. Then they had 14, the third printing. Then, of course, they had the latest edition, the latest issue, which is 18. I went ahead and picked it up as well. Try to get all of them. Try to even get the first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider. Venomized number 3. Went ahead and picked this one up while I was there too. Thought that was pretty cool, picking up, Milner. Now, those were all my new pickups, I guess you could say. Do I have any in the back? No, I don't think I got anything. Yeah, I got one more in the back that I'm going to show y'all. But I decided to throw these in here for fillers. A while back, I picked up X Factor number 5, which is a cameo of Apocalypse. It's in good shape, too. It's a white book. Of course, what you can see in the back, what's coming next. It's a good book. I like that one. Apocalypse first appearance. Yeah, they had to put that or actually I put that on there. I don't know. I got this one back whenever X-Men Apocalypse movie was coming out. And the movie came out when 16 summertime 16 or something like that. And one of my local LCSs, they had this book sitting in there. I mean, it is in nice shape too, I ain't gonna lie. It's in really, really good shape. Corners are crisp, pointy. No ticks or anything like that. I mean, it's a good book. I got a little wrapped up in the hype whenever I saw this. And yes, I paid a little too much for it. This is one of the books that this is one of the reasons why I don't buy books that are just hot right now, because they're going to go down in price. This one went down in price a little bit and it picked back up a little bit, but I paid $100 for this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Originally they wanted like 120, but I talked them down. My wife was there. We were going to go see the movie. She was just like, "Get the book." I'm like, "Okay, whatever you say, boss." Grabbed it. Oh. His name is Bishop. He's on the cover and everything like that, but I don't think this classifies as a first appearance. I don't know. I may be wrong. But yeah, I found this one at the local flea market for next to nothing. He's on the cover, but I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody tell me. But I think this is just his like cameo or something like that. Then of course they had the gold. I think this one's the second print. They had it there for relatively inexpensive. Both of them are in really, really good shape. And I went ahead and decided to get both of them. Because why not? They also had this one there too. I do believe that this is, I don't know. I could be wrong. This is kind of confusing to me. I always thought this was his first appearance. First full appearance. So maybe his first full appearance and the other one was like a cameo. I don't know. But they had this one there. Real nice book. It's Bishop. I mean, Bishop used to be hot back in the day, and back in the 90s, he was like the new thing, And in my eyes, he's still a pretty key character. Did I think they did him right in the movie? Not really. I mean, they should have had a bigger role for him in the movie. But, oh well, it is what it is. But I got his first appearance. Actually, that's my third copy. But that one was in so much better shape than my other two. Then, I don't know if this is the first appearance of the Four Horsemen. Or the Horsemen of Apocalypse. I don't know. I do know that I got this book back whenever it first came out. And I was just a kid. And I read it and read it and read it. And it is beat to hell and back. This one right here, even though it's kind of messed up and everything like that, it's still in a lot better shape than the one that I had whenever I was a kid. Because, I mean, I read it and read it and read it. So, next to nothing, I got that one. Then, First Archangel. This is a decent copy. Only thing wrong with it is that up there. But other than that, it's a real nice copy. First one I ever found out in the wild. And I just went ahead and snatched it up. So now, this book I didn't know anything about. I think it is it's not receiving enough love. This right here is the first appearance of the tarantula. Now, some people can argue, well, they can't argue because, what was it? I know for a fact Punisher's first appearance was before this. What was it, 128, 129? Not a big Punisher fan. But I do know for a fact that he is, I think on this one he's on the back page, which technically is his second appearance. So this is the Punisher's second appearance, and this book right here is going for the cheap. So if you can find it for like $50-$60 or something like that, snatch this bad boy up. This is his second appearance, because the one after that, 135, they classify that as his third appearance, and that one right there is selling for a lot more money than this one right here. So yeah, Also, another reason why it might be selling for more because y'all know who it first appearance is on that one. Anyway, this is the hot book of the week, and I found this one at another one of my local of my LCSs. It's a privately owned business. This older gentleman, he owns a shop that has a bunch of comic books. He is very pricey, but he does not know anything about current things in comic books. He don't sell current books. He says current books are garbage, yada yada yada, all this other stuff. So he had no idea what this one was going for right now. So I paid $8 for this one. I just went ahead and snatched it up, didn't tell him anything about it, and just took it and went off. Because everything that he has in that shop is high dollar. He has a New Mutants 98 and he wants 300 plus for it. Same thing with a Gambit. $150. That's the max. So, you know, it is what it is. Is this the last one? Yeah, this is the last one. So this was the big book of the week and everything. As y'all could tell, I do have like Hulk over here, my little Beast, my little Mystique, Deadpool. I also got this guy right here, Gripping Kong. Part of the Peter Jackson movie. Back in the 2000s and stuff, I found this at a consignment shop, and I asked the guy I brought it up there. I didn't know of any value of it or anything like that, and I went ahead and asked him how much he wanted for it. He's like, "Oh, I'll take 75 cents for it." Sure, I'll take it. Little did I know it had a little bit of value, still sealed up and everything like that. So, yeah, I collect a little bit of stuff of these figures and stuff like that. So, I don't know if I'm gonna get hot and heavy into it. Time will tell. Well, that's all for me. This one ran a little long, longer than I thought. Y'all take care. Love y'all. Peace. Keep Jesus first.